is the last week of reverse de la riva. We're going to start on top game next Wednesday. So Carl's combat base. So I have this reverse de la riva hook in. Okay, knee shield in. So we were looking at this cross collar control. And this, even if Carl tries to go for the cut cross pass, I'm making sure I make this connection. I can't let his knee hit the mat. So when we went for the balloon sweep, okay, which was last week's, I'm pulling Carl's lapel over my shoulder. I'm stuffing this between his legs, and I'm loading his weight, okay, onto me. So when I kick him all the way over, up into half guard. So a common reaction from that is from the post with his hand. Okay, so shoulder going back from there. So again, in combat base, holding grips. Again, Carl's trying to cut cross pass, making sure that my arm is coming underneath my thigh, and I can't let him get his knee. So from here, I'm going to bring his shoulder, his left shoulder over my shoulder. I'm stuffing this between his legs. I load his weight onto my arm shins. So my left shin is over his chest, right shin's lower body control. But sometimes when you go for this balloon sweep and I try to take him over, he's going to post this right. So from here, I switch the grips, okay, from my right hand's on the sleeve, okay, to his left knee. And then I'm going to use my left shin to elevate Carl and kind of kick him off as I stuff this. Okay. And now I've got harness control seatbelt position, and I'm looking to fall to my strong side. Let's say Carl bulldozes and comes this side. Now last night when we were playing the technique for the Hitman show, Carl actually got his back to the mat, but I lost head position. Then we were switching to that Hitman show. This time, I've still managed to keep head position. Okay, so I've got my head between his head and the mat, which is the first thing. So let's talk about the harness control. For him to get his back off the mat, okay, I need to pin this shoulder. So my seat belt control is everything. So I'm bringing my right hand higher up his chest, kind of pin his shoulders harder for him to put his back on the mat. I'm controlling this. So I'm bringing this all the way up, still keeping my head between his head and the mat. Again, Carl can use his foot or his hand to remove my hook here, but I'm going to make sure that I don't lose that upper body control. I want to keep my top hook in. So from here, to try and get back to my strong side, okay, I'm going to bend my left leg, then I'm going to lift my left hip off the mat and put all the weight onto my left shoulder so I can bring my left knee up. So I've made a frame. Okay. Then from here, I'm going to make a base with my left foot. So my left foot comes all the way up, and it really depends on what Carl's doing. Okay. If he's not trying to put his back on the mat, and he's just sitting there, I'm going to go to his back, so I'm going to control this, push all the way over, put my second hook in, and then I can work on that. 9 times out of 10, as you know, when I get to this position here, right, side. So again, this seat belt is moving it towards his top shoulder. Okay. So from there, I'm going to bend my left leg, so as I'm bending it, I come up on my left knee, and then I make a frame, so I'm actually putting my left foot up. Okay, now if Carl's trying to drive into me, my left leg's making a frame, and when I feel the momentum of him, I'm swinging my left underneath, and I'm back, okay, on my strong side, which is where I want it. Okay. Again, we just finished with the arm drop. So from here, again, he'll be defending with his hands, and I want to control that inside space. So my left hand stuffs, the left leg traps. Now all he has is a tuck chin, so I hold my left arm free. Hand comes in the head, I pull up, find the shoulder, making sure when I go for the rear naked I don't bring this hand in front because you can latch onto it. So everything's behind the shoulder, right hand goes in the bicep, left hand goes in the back of the head, make a fist, so I can't grab my fingers, just bring my arms to So, reverse dolly heave hook in, combat base. This cross collar grip gives me great control from this position. Again, Car's probably going to be trying to cut cross pass, so I make sure my arm comes underneath my leg and I don't let him put his knee on the mat. So again, from there I load the weight. When we go for that balloon sweep, I load the weight. I bring his left shoulder over my shoulder as I stuff this between my legs. So from here, sometimes this option is to post with that hand, and I feel I'm not going to kick him over. So I switch the grip. My right hand is over the sleeve, I grab the knee, and all I'm going to do is extend my left leg and kick him off as I push this between his legs. Okay? Again, I'm locking my harness control. I'm looking to this side. The man just goes to the other side. You know he wants to put his back on the mat, so my harness I readjust and I pin the top shoulder, making sure that my head is between the mat and his. I'm not here. My head's here, it's easier for him to get his head on the mat. So, in this position, he's probably going to be removing my bottom hook, so he can use his hand or his foot. And once he gets his back on the mat, I make sure I keep this right hook in. I want my top leg in. So again, keeping that snugness, my left leg is bent. So now I can come up on my knee. Okay? You get up on my foot slightly harder, so I need to put all the weight on my left shoulder, so I can really come post with my left foot. And again, I feel and see what he's going to do. He's grabbing into me, my left knee, I wait for that push, my left knee comes under the hip. On the strong side. And then from here we're halfway, so I want inside control. Left hand stuffs, clamp, all he has is a tuck chin. When I pull that out, I find the head, I pull it up, find the shoulder, find the bicep, connect the elbows. One more time. So again, I have this cross collar control. Car's trying to cut cross. I make sure my arm comes underneath. So when I go to load the weight, post with that hand, I switch the grip, I elevate, I kick this left shin all the way out as I stuff this. When I got harness control, I move this side, he takes me to my weak side. Okay? He removes that bottom hook. I make sure I keep my top hook in. I adjust my harness, pin the top shoulder, so it's harder for him to get his back on the mat. From here, bending my leg, come up on my knee, and then I lift, put all the weight on my left shoulder to get posted on my foot, keeping this hook in. And when I feel him driving back, I bring my knee under his hip, take it onto my strong side. From here, I'm hand fighting, stuff it, tramp it, pulling the head, chin up, find the shoulder, find the bicep, connect the elbows. So that's your entrance to the back from the balloon sweep. Let's do it for 5.